Yes, peep, it is day number 3 of peak week. Carb load, day number 2. 650 grams of carbs again to the system. So today we woke up a kilo heavier than yesterday, which is completely to be as expected as we are replenishing our glycogen stores. Obviously, with glycogen, aka carbs, comes water. We're going to hold water. We need water to deliver the carbohydrates to the muscle actually, so it's bound to happen. Always a bit of a weird feeling because when you've spent 31 weeks trying to bring that scale weight down and then you just fluctuate 1 kilo overnight, it's a bit odd. But today we woke up a bit earlier again, hopefully spread out those meals a little bit more. We're going to do 4 meals instead of 5 today to reduce a little bit of bloating again. Like I said, I was a little bit bloated last night. First meal has already gone in, as you saw, 150 grams of carbs in that meal. We're about to go have 150 grams now in our meal number 2. Meal number 3 is going to be something around and maybe another 150 carb, and then we've got 200 carbs post-workout to replenish those glycogen stores. Today's going to be a little bit less focused on actually making the food and eating that. You've already seen it all. It's going to be your basic, your bagels, your Cocoa Pops, your whey protein, might chuck some meat in there, but just all digestible stuff. You know the drill. Woke up this morning, we're looking good. We're feeling not as good. It might just be a bit of a low day in terms of prep. Even though I've got loads of carbs in my system, doesn't mean I'm not human, doesn't mean my emotions are blunted. That's completely normal. And it does get rough around here on peak week. It gets a bit lonely, you know. You're so in your own head, you're still going for walks, just feeling a bit odd because it's out of the usual, the orthodox routine you've been in for so long. But yeah, I'm going to go chef up meal number 2, and then I'll see you guys after. Currently sat here editing yesterday's YouTube video. You lot better be appreciative for these daily vlogs. Do you know how annoying it is when you step away from a camera or you step away from the editing software and as soon as you start doing whatever else you need to do, it stops rendering a video and you're in your head thinking it's rendering? Infuriating. But I guess if I didn't do this, I would be sat here twiddling my thumbs. So yeah, we're gonna go eat some more food, which is most likely gonna be Cocoa Pops and bagels. I've already had 200 grams of Cocoa Pops today. I don't know how much more I can have. See, the first day of refeeding is always very fun. You get carbohydrates after being depleted for a while, and then the second day hits. And now you're just like, I've eaten almost a whole box of Cocoa Pops today and 3 bagels. I'm just trying to get carbohydrates in without feeling hyperglycemic, post-Christmas dinner feeling, or feeling like I just want to go to sleep. This is just going to be the pre-gym meal now, which is simply just, again, Cocoa Pops, whey, bagels. Hopefully, in time for a good leg session. 200 grams of carbs in this meal. So meal number 1, 150, meal number 2, 150, meal number 3, 200. And then meal number 4 will be 150 again, leading us at a total of 650 again, another one. But yeah, we're gonna get this downers now. And then I will see you guys in the car, ready for a good leg session. I just realized for that meal then, we were 70 grams of carbs short. So another bagel it is, and a banana, and then some honey, because that will hit me to 500 grams of carbs. So when I'm back, my post-workout meal can be 150. Beautiful. Yes, peeps, we are at the gym, ready to go smash some legs. It is 5:45. We did have to wait a little bit for my YouTube video from yesterday to stop rendering, so I could actually get it uploading onto YouTube. So it is up for you guys tonight at 7:30. So by the time this is up, go watch the 650 gram carb refeed from yesterday, which is a bit more food intelligent. It tells you what I'm eating, why I'm eating, maybe, whatever. Anyway, you know what time it is. Legs, let's get it.
Strong flows and make a man weak up. Mash up the set, then go put my feet up. Come legs like a spider, dirt deep up. Jump on the desk, I might will get eat up. Strong flows and make a man weak up. Mash up the set, then go put my danger, when I step in the room here. Danger, when I step in the room there. Danger, when I step in the room here. Danger, when I step in the room there. Danger, when I step in the room here. Crop in the darkness, scrubbing the shadows, carving the
Right people, it's peak week, so it would be wrong if I didn't get serious on here or talk about something a bit meaningful. Now, if you guys don't know, or if you haven't watched any videos of mine before, I like to talk about winning your day. Being happy, positivity, getting that win for the day, whether that's making your bed, whether that is going on that run, getting that gym session, hitting that PR, whatever. Now that kind of rolls into a bit of adversity in terms of facing something hard in the day, so the rest of your day is easy. Now I have a lot of people say to me on these refeed days, oh my god, you must be absolutely loving it. You must be binging, cringing, because obviously a lot of people think a refeed day just means like Five Guys, Big Mac and stuff like that. But actually, like this second refeed day is quite hard actually. That first refeed day is always a bit like a breath of fresh air. I get a bit of food, I feel a bit more energized, if that's a word. The second day of refeeding is always a bit difficult though, because it's like, okay, I've already satisfied that like personal craving to eat. Now I'm just eating Cocoa Pops and a lot of bagel. Now when you've been on 13 grams of carbohydrates daily and you times that by 50 to get 650 grams of carbohydrates, not only is that like physically quite challenging in terms of I've only got a tiny tummy, I'm gonna bloat a bit more, but also psychologically, when you've been 31 weeks pushing to get that weight down and then you see a scale weight jump up a kilo, obviously, again, I spoke about this. This doesn't affect me as much this time, but the first time I competed, it hit me a little bit more because I was like, oh my god, I've gone up a kilo. But yeah, I wanted to put a little bit of a twist and a bit of a different perspective on adversity. It doesn't mean you have to be David Goggins. It could be challenging a different perspective. Challenging a different perception on a circumstance. And I really want you guys to try and apply that to your day-to-day life in whatever form that might be in your day. That's what it means. That is what it's all about. Today, even though I feel like I should not be feeling guilty or should not be feeling a bit like, oh, I faced a bit of adversity, this is when you give yourself a bit of credit and you go, no, Drew, psychologically and physically, you're still getting your steps in, you've still done your cardio, you're still trained, even though you felt like you've just devoured a whole Christmas dinner. Change your perspective, people. Challenge your perception on life. Now, I'm going to go in now and have my post-workout meal, which is 125 grams of Cocoa Pops with 35 grams of honey. Again, reduce a little bit of bloating by adding some honey in. Faster acting carbohydrate, going to replenish those glycogen stores a little bit faster because I have just burnt through a bit of them training legs. Now, I'm not too sure what tomorrow is going to be. I don't think it's another refeed. It may be a slight refeed or just a normal baseline day. We will find out in the morning. We go by the moment here. 3 days out. If you are loving my content, daily vlog, working my ass off over here, like, subscribe, comment. If you made it this far, comment down below your favorite zero sugar energy drink. I'm going to put it out there. For me, it's either got to be a purple Monster or the Ghost Sour Green Apple slaps, which I had in America, which was amazing. Use code Drew at checkout at Full Bore Sports for a discount if you want any of the perform ways you've seen in the video. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.